thing we find on the top of the line sewing and embroidery machines is they get more and more advanced and more features built into them as we go. So what I'm talking about is in the embroidery side for the Husqvarna Viking Designer EPIC 2 is we start to see some of the functions that used to be exclusive to software users. You had to buy the software to have these functions, and then you could use and make a design and then transfer it to the embroidery machine to stitch out. Well, as they're looking for more fun things to put in the machine, I am excited to show you what is called Design Applique. So there's a little flower down here at the bottom, and when we open this, it's like it opens up its own new unique window. So we're talking about, if we touch the star, if you don't see something right now, touch the star, that shape menu will open up. So we see first a handful of different shapes, and keep in mind I said applique. So when we pick a shape, for example, that will be a circle. It will have those 3 steps that all applique designs have, like a placement and then a tack down and then the place where you trim it, and then it finishes off with the decorative stitch of your choice. And there's actually 6 different outlines that you can choose. Now I know they don't all look very different. This one's actually my favorite one. It's kind of a jaggedy edge. It looks really fun. Plus the one that almost looks like candle wicking is a great option too. But before we get all the way excited, let's take a look at what else that we have here. We do have all these different letters, and then we do have numbers and a few punctuation here. So you're creating one shape at a time. So as you come in here, we can create a shape. We can adjust it to any size that we want. So yes, you can make it bigger than or up to your hoop size. And then when you're ready, touch the check mark to actually see it on screen. Now let's do one more thing. Let's pick your largest hoop that came with this machine, the 360 by 260. I'm going to delete this off, and we're going to do that again. Design Applique. Let's pick a letter. I'll just pick A because that's right there as a letter. And then this hoop is that new hoop size that we picked from. And then if we decide to size this up and even make it so it's literally as big as the hoop will allow us to stitch, and then we'll pick our shape, we can find that when we come out to the stitching area, that A, that applique A, is almost 14 inches tall and almost 10 inches wide. So you have some amazing, very large options for designing in the machine, and that will not take very long to stitch because all that filled in area is just the fabric. So have some fun with fabric, choose some fun stitches, try out all 6 of those options for applique. Trust me, it's good to see them as a little sampler so you can check out what they're actually going to look like and see how big you can stitch out any of those designs. These large letters could be used for banners. They could be used for names on quilts for kids. There's so many potentials. Plus, you can use those shapes to start to create your own monogram, borders, and such. Great for towels and other gift ideas.